Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout 4. We are here outside Fort Hagen and we're gonna do a couple of quests for the Institute. As you can see, I brought Tori with me because if we can manage it, we still have to get into the Institute and do some stuff over there as well. Don't think Piper would like to go there, so that's why I brought Tori. Let me show you the quests real quick. First thing we're gonna do is this one, pest control. I got that in the Institute from some guy. We just need to wipe out some ghouls. The second one, which I like to do, is this one. I'll show them on the map real quick. We're here at Fort Hagen. We need to go over here. And the second quest is right over here. It's pretty close to Mercer's safe house, so that should be really a walk in the park. So let's get started. We need to go straight south for the first one. Just keep our rifles out just in case. Flying stuff. And more flying stuff. I see some rat stacks up ahead, which we will kill this time. Oh, no you don't. Where do you think you're going? There he is.
Told you that you're a bloodthirsty maniac?
Yeah, you told me on numerous occasions. We can use the meat. Where is it? There it is. Thank God for the glowing stuff when they die. Alright. We're not gonna explore a whole lot. If we run past the location, we'll get it on our map and make notes, but that's about it because we got a pretty full plate today. We also need to find a serum for Virgil. I would like to get that done as well, so like I said, we're pretty busy. Not really sure we can manage all that, but we sure gonna try. Also, it's around 10 AM in the morning, which isn't too terrible. I don't like it when we travel in daytime in the city. Outside here, don't really care much, to be honest. Well, it did say this was a cool city, so... yeah, we got a bunch of them. And a legendary. Tori, feel free to engage.
Hey, consider yourself
Thank you.
lucky.
Poseidon, eh? Well, let's not beat around the bush and let's just storm in. Tori, do you see something? Oh, right. She was like, dude, you forgot to loot the legendary one. Thanks. It's probably just gonna be ghouls, so this is not a really hard mission, I guess. Oh, hello. Sure. I'll shoot 3 times.
Nice.
Let's get spotted.
Good job. Hey, consider yourself lucky.
There's another one.
Good job.
Let me work this terminal over here. Bring your kids to work. No, no. A security door. Which would be over there. I'm gonna keep my pip light on to draw some attention to us, which would be nice. That's a legendary.
Ever told you that you're a bloodthirsty maniac?
Wait. For a second I thought I didn't bring my shotgun. Ugh, effort. Missile launcher after robot assist. Yeah, you can keep that one. I think we have like 4 or 5 of those mods already, so... Yeah, I thought some of those might be just pretending. I'll take your desk fan down. Whoa, whoa. Did I steal anything from you? I hope I didn't. So I just wanted to reload.
Sweet.
I'll take it. Let's make some noise. Oh, looky, we got red dots. Hey, dude. Safe cracker, really? Yeah, we don't need that. No, we don't. Sledgehammer of Vets and saying, now that I will take, because I was looking for one for my sword. So we'll bring that with us. And actually I think this one is done already. Let's have a look. Return to Alan Binet. Yes it is. Alright, we're gonna jump to the location. What was it? Mercer safe house. Right. I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, we're at the safe house. Let's get to that Wilson Automatoys thingy. And maybe look around here a bit, because last time we were here the weather was absolutely terrible. We couldn't see 20 yards in front of us. We almost bumped into a super mutant behemoth and we didn't see him because, well, the fog was just incredible. It was really amazing. And what the hell is that? That's a not so friendly robot, I guess.
Good job.
Thanks, Tori. It's been quite a while since we've adventured with Tori. Never a dull moment with her. 70 yards, we're getting close. I'll take your stuff, please. Guess it's that building over there. We need to kill a particularly strong super mutant to get a sample off of him. Not sure what the Institute wants with that, but that's what they told me, so... They ask, we'll deliver. Well, it seems there's been a fight here. And, of course, there's a vertebrate that crashed. Gunners? Okay, I'm a bit confused. Why would the Brotherhood work together with the Gunners to wipe out some super mutants? Okay, maybe there's an interesting tale going around here. I'm not sure. That's the front access gate. And he's right up there.
Who's there?
Danger already?
Out there! Somewhere! Out there! Somewhere! Oh.
That's another. Stuck. Stuck. Not good. Let's get the big guns. And she dropped him.
Has anyone ever told you that you're a maniac?
Whoops, wrong button.
Consider yourself lucky.
Big Mac. Well, you saw the amount of damage he did with that stupidly minigun. I wanted to say something else, but I know it's not PG-13 or anything, but still. We missed one. You owe me, Tori.
Good work.
Okay, I guess she got it. Well, to be fair, her gun is better than mine. She has the Furious mod on hers, and I don't have anything on. I am so sad. Anyway, let's continue looting and jump back to the Institute. What we're gonna do then is talk to Madison Lee, I guess, or let's get the virus sample thingy for what's his face? Virgil. But I'm so bad at names, it's ridiculous. Awesome. Alright. I'll meet you guys back at the Institute. Alright, here we are. It seems that the quest givers are pretty damn close, so we're just gonna jet back up. No, we need the other floor. Oh, there he is. Very nice.
I've got that sample you wanted.
I'll take that from you. Yes, this will do nicely. I hope those super mutants didn't give you too much trouble.
Well, I would like to say that it wasn't, but yeah.
Those things are monsters. I barely got out of there.
Well, if this experiment bears fruit, the risk will have been worth it.
Well, let's hope so. Let's see, the other one is 26 yards that away. Oh, how convenient. Ah, shit. Missed it.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've increased synth responsiveness by 0.04%.
Well, I'm very proud of you, but I would like to cash in a reward, please.
Those feral ghouls won't be a problem anymore.
Thanks to you, I can finally send that scavenger team back to the surface. Of course, there are feral ghouls hiding all over the Commonwealth. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before we have to deal with them again. If you're willing to undertake another extermination, come and see me. I can always use the help.
Well, I guess we're done for now with the pest control thingy. It's kind of funny that Tori has to run around all the staircases and we can just jump up. Anyway, she shows up because I have a mod installed, allow your companions into the Institute, because I think it's pretty silly that in the vanilla game you can't bring them. I mean, you got a Corsair chip in your Pip-Boy, you can teleport in, you can teleport your friends. It's as simple as that. Anyway, let's activate the quest for Virgil. I think it was a miscellaneous one. No, I guess it wasn't. Where is it? It's not a quest. Oh, I guess it's not a quest. Oh, we leveled up apparently. Okay, I think he said it was in the bioscience division, so let's just head over there. Advanced systems, no. We need bioscience.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Bioscience. Where's Tori? There she is. Right. We've been there when we talked to the guys. Also, let's heal up a bit. Let's see. We should have some... Oh, I'm getting really low on these. 14? Well, that's a little low for me. There's a door. Also, let's save, because it's been a while. I'll take your ammo. Sure.
Yes.
Ooh, bad loot. 3 microscopes, wow. Nuclear material. Does this have nuclear material as well? No, it doesn't. This is some pretty high grade stuff. Well, to be expected from the Institute, but still. Fiber optics. This is some good stuff, Tori. Remind me to loot more often over here. Another microscope. FEV lab. I think that's the place where Virgil worked, so let's check it out.
Got it.
Tripwires. I have the feeling they don't want me snooping around here, so let's be ready for anything. A dead synth. Oh, for a second I thought it was a bomb. Yeah. They don't want us here.
More! Over there! Get him!
Good teamwork, Tori. There's more? Watch it, Tori, there's more turrets around. There's some kind of weird fog going on here, so I have to put my pit light on.
Yes.
Where's the bloody turret? That's not a turret. Oh, legendary. I think those things go boom, don't they? Just make sure. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. But that's some pretty sick security around here. Pipe wrench hooked mod? Yeah, I don't think so. After the fat loot we found earlier, desk fans are not gonna cut it. No, they don't. Caps, on the other hand, it's a whole different story, and Wonder Glue. But this seems a bit run down, doesn't it? I mean... Don't worry, Assaultron, I will loot you soon. Of the bloodied. What does that do? More damage to yeah, that's kind of pointless. Another microscope, wow. Did I give you any grenades? Do I need to be worried here? No, you don't. Great. That's not a turret. But I do hear one. No. Tori, get ready. We got turrets.
Sweet.
Do I have one? I don't know. I want two. Two, not four. Come on, let me pass. House, cat. Okay, let's deal with those bloody turrets first. There's still more. What are they doing with the kitty cats? Also, reload. Well, I guess we found the turrets.
That's it.
I'll take those for the screws. Let's see. There it is. Well, I don't trigger these, but I would like the experience from them. They have tighter security than I would think. Do they have something to hide? Could be. Aluminum. Nice.
Got it.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's have a look around. I think these were made here.
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division. March 22-24. We just received another batch of subjects, but as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board, exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
Okay, that's holotape number 1.
This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178. I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations. In point of fact, everything down here is fine, with one notable exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood.
Yeah. FEV research
Personal record.
didn't go so well.
Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone! Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Okay, I guess we got what we came for. These are all the test subjects that they tried to make super mutants of for some weird reason. But they're all dead. Okay. Let's see. We need to go back to Virgil. Now we need to talk to Dr. Lee, which is in Advanced Systems. Is there a quick way out of this? It seems there is. Come on. That's one too many tabs. Okay, let's
From
see
what I
if we
hear,
can
that
find
rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace.
Dr.
Glad it's
Lee.
back where it belongs.
Oh, now I have a marker for her.
Synth
Advanced
unit,
system.
you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB
Wait,
last night.
was this the doctor
Anything you'd
thingy?
like to report?
Nothing to report,
Nope.
sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a tunnel.
There she is. Let's be a bit more charismatic for this one. Let's take that off because it looks weird. See, my hair doesn't clip with this hat anymore. I'm so happy.
Doctor,
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
If I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be talking.
That's a fair point. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Ooh, speech checks. Nice.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
You should return to the Brotherhood.
Even if I wanted to return to them, why would they want me back?
Because they're stupid.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me. And so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
She mentioned secrets. Could you tell me those secrets? Because I'm really interested. Oh, definitely not number 4.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
Well, we've just been in that lab, so that's convenient.
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Well, don't you look silly now.
I already have something that might convince you.
How did you... Never mind. Just let me see what you've got.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what I consider bad news? Just let me hear it.
Well, pretty much everything. Maybe she's getting nervous because Tori is standing right behind her.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
Wah, wah, wah.
Is this enough to convince you?
More than enough. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Excellent. Report to Elder Maxon. Alright, I don't think we need to do anything else in here. Let me check real quick. Let's see. We got the rewards. Well, we still need to talk to the mayor, who apparently is a synth. We could do this real quick and then go to Proctor. I mean, I'm irradiated anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's jump to Virgil real quick. Ugh, it was a rat storm outside and I got 26 rats a second. And it took me a while to find the cave because it was dark, so... On the way back, I'm definitely going by the Institute so they can fix me up.
Virgil.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Did you expect it to?
No, of course not. It was far more likely that it would just blow up. But it didn't. You made it in. Were you able to find the serum?
Yeah, we did.
I've got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed. Yes. It seems to have matured nicely.
How are you going to test it?
On myself, of course. That was the plan. This serum will only counteract the specific strain of FEV that I infected myself with. There's no telling what it might do to anyone else. All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
In your case, we did. Awesome.
Protect and serve.
He's happy. We're also gonna jump real quick to Elder Maxim and Ingram to get that out of the way. And on the way there, I'm gonna nip by the Institute to get rid of this very silly radiation. So I'll see you in a sec on board of the Pridwin. Okay, we're on board the Pridwin. Let's have a chat with Maxim.
Sir. I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Will she be harmed if she doesn't cooperate?
Absolutely not. We have big plans for Dr. Lee, including the resurrection of one of her greatest creations. The last thing we'd want to do is kill the Golden Goose. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Wow, he's kind of pushy. I was about to bring the tape to her. Sheesh. Let's jump down to the
remote units at 30-second
airport.
intervals as requested.
If you have a power armor or jetpack, you can just jump down from the Pridwin to this. It saves you a loading screen.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
We've been in the Interceptor before we met, so how do you know that?
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I built too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
So, we were just shooting in the dark?
It was the best we could come up with on such short notice. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you.
Of course you do.
I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
He seems to feel it's pretty important.
Important is an understatement. We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. I hope it's worth it. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Tori, if you could stay with us, please. Thank you.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
Why am I not surprised?
It'll take a miracle to get this pile of junk operational.
You think he looks rough now? You should have seen him when I unsealed the salvage crates filled with his parts. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's gonna take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
I assume you can fix that?
I wish it was that simple. If this happened to one of the robots on the Pridwin, I'd just swap out its fusion pile. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Do I really have to do everything around here? Apparently I do. Anyway, it's been quite some time, I think, so we're gonna cut it here. Next episode, we're gonna try to get this big bad robot operational. So, look forward to that, I guess. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.